Thank you. Thank you for your patience. So, we are going to give you updates on different negotiations that have been going on. To begin with, cosmetics. This is a CRP that it was submitted by Gabon on behalf of the Africa region. Just trying to see if Gabon is here. Oh, there you are. Okay, Serge. Can you report on the consultations briefly?
Merci.
Yes, President, certainly, and I'll be quick about it. We've been working very constructively. We've taken into account the various concerns expressed by States Party, and I'm happy to tell you on behalf of the group that we have managed to come up with a complete document. On behalf of the African Group, Gabon would like to thank everybody who has participated in the work of our small group. I'm sure the Secretariat will be able to publish the final document in whatever form they deem appropriate very quickly. Thank you.
Including this agenda item, as you said, the Secretariat has received the document and is now in the process of editing to be uploaded as soon as possible to the website. Now I would like to inform to you the outcome of the consultations I held this morning on CRP 16 on the follow-up to decision 515. This is agenda item 4G, little Roman 4. So I am very happy to report that I met with this small group over lunch. I am very happy that we are able to reach agreement on this important matter. The Secretariat prepared CRP 16 already on the website, incorporating written comments received by Argentina, Bahamas, the European Union, the United Kingdom, Uganda, and the United States. As I said, the CRP has been available on the intranet. So I propose that the COP adopts the decision set out in CRP 16, pending confirmation from the Budget Contact Group that any budgetary implications have been accommodated in the budget for 2026-2027. Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, it is so decided. The European Union has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. We would also like to thank the parties that contributed to our deliberations in the small group yesterday and today. As expressed here in plenary previously, the European Union and its member states support and place high importance on implementing the Gender Action Plan in its entirety as adopted by us all at COP5. We support addressing the health concerns of women and children in relation to Mercury, but for this decision, we would have preferred the title to refer to the Gender Action Plan. Gender Action Plan is also the title of Decision 5/15, which was agreed by all parties and which is further implemented with this decision. Thank you.
Muchas gracias a la Unión Europea.
Thank you very much, European Union. Argentina, please.
Gracias.
Thank you very much, President. To begin with, I would like to endorse what has been said by the European Union and thank all the participants of our small group. We're also very grateful for the skillful chairmanship of the group, which enabled us to reach an agreement on this very important issue. As we said a little earlier, we believe that the original version was a rather sectioned up proposal, and we were afraid that that might leave us with something that ran counter to the principle of non-discrimination, to which we're also attached. The Argentine authorities would not look at these issues only from the gender perspective, because we think there are other perspectives that need to be taken into account, those of people with disabilities, those of elderly people, those of the very young. We think what we need is a most broad-ranging perspective on issues of vulnerability, and now we would hope we have it. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Argentina, for that contribution. Is there any other state party that would like to take the floor at this stage following the adoption of the CRP? I don't see any further requests for the floor. In that case, thank you. And we shall move on now to the issue of indigenous peoples. As you'll be aware, Paulina Riquelme, my colleague from Chile, was going to hold consultations with indigenous peoples and with other interested parties on the drafting of a draft decision. That is at this very moment in the process of being edited, and once it is edited, it will be put up on the website. So what we'll do for the time being, at least, is wait until the draft decision is actually ready and is up on the website. Once it's there, we can bring it into plenary probably tomorrow morning, and with luck, we'll be able to adopt it then. On the consultations being held under the leadership of Japan on the issue of waste, the information we received was that the group was intending to finish its work by 16:30, but the Secretariat official supporting that group has now given us to understand that the negotiations are still ongoing, although they are going in the right direction. So I'd ask the co-facilitators and the Secretariat officials involved to continue their work for another hour so that they can reach safe harbor on this issue. Once they've done that, then we should hear news of a draft decision coming in this evening. It can then be put up on the website, and we'll deal with the process of adopting it tomorrow morning.
Of the outstanding agenda items, this is agenda item 4A. 4A, as you remember, is Mercury supply sources and trade. I announced at the close of the last plenary session that the following documents are available online. CRP Ad 1, draft updates to the guidance on stocks, and CRP 14 Ad 2, draft updates to the guidance on trade forms. I will first turn to CRP 14 Ad 1, followed by CRP 14 Ad 2, and then to CRP 14. This is a decision. One second, please. This is a decision where the Secretariat compiled written comments received by the European Union, the United States, and Switzerland to the decision on supply sources and trade set out in Document 5 and CRP 14. Now we will propose to plenary to adopt the decision set out in CRP 14 with associated Addenda 1 and 2 and send it to the contact group on budget for any implications. Can we adopt the decision set out in CRP 14 and Addenda 1 and 2? Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, it is so decided. Let's move now to one item that we couldn't resolve in the morning plenary. This is date and venue. Date and venue has a draft decision in document 42. So we are going to go back to the original text that was proposed by the Secretariat without the amendment proposed by the European Union in the morning. Let me say that again. We go back to the original text proposed by the Secretariat in document 24. I think I said 42 before. It's document 24. So, is plenary ready to adopt the decision, draft decision contained in document 24? Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, it is so decided. Finally, let me go to the issue of my consultations at lunchtime on extension of exemptions. I am pleased to report that we make good progress in identifying the hurdles on the approval of those extensions for exemptions submitted by 3 parties. We acknowledge at that time that Bangladesh has submitted a revision of their submission for extensions, and we heard also from India that they will submit a revision of the submission for extensions today, no later than 4:30. So I don't want to put you on the spot, India, but I just want to give you the floor to announce if you have sent this revision or you are in the process to send it. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Chair. We are in the process, and very shortly we are going to be submitting that. Of course, we had initially mentioned that by 6 we will be doing that, and then we said we'll try to do it within by 4:30 or 5. We are almost in the final stages. We'll finalize and submit.
Thank you very much for that information. So we will post, as soon as we receive your revised submission, we will post that on the web portal, and then we will inform parties accordingly. So please recheck this website for the possible new documents that are going to be uploaded. My intention is, if that document comes in the next half hour, to have discussions in the same informal group, in the same room at 6:30 this evening. So now I will give the floor to the Secretariat for any housekeeping or logistical information.
Just to announce, Mr. President, that the contact group on technical matters that is scheduled to meet in room A will meet upon closure of the informal group on extensions, and that will be informed to you through the screens in the venue. Thank you.
So for more clarity, I would assume that the group on technical matters most likely will begin deliberations at 7 or 7:15 this evening. No more housekeeping? Gabon, please.
Je suis désolé.
Thank you, President. I do apologize. I've just been told that CRP4 is already available on the website. I don't know in those circumstances exactly what it is we're supposed to do next. Thank you.
So, Serge, the version that you see on the website is the previous version. The one that you have sent will be uploaded, still not there. What you see now is a previous version. So it will be uploaded with a new CRP number. I think it's CRP 15. It's in the process. This is the reason why you don't see it. But I think it is 15, or it will be 15. But you just need to wait a bit. Yes. It's 15, yes. So the final number before adoption will be CRP 15, the one on cosmetics. Do we have any other question? If we don't have any other question, please be attentive to the new submission by India. This plenary then is closed, and we hope to see you in the contact groups during this evening. Thank you very much for being so productive this afternoon. Thank you.